Rewardy review. Hey there, welcome to my review of Rewardy.io. In this video, we're going to see how the money is actually made with the Rewardy website, the different income streams, and basically the pros and cons of this approach. Before we dive in, just to let you know, my name is Adam from Web Traffic Toolkit. I earn a full-time income online working from home. I've been doing this for over 10 years now, which is really cool. So I've seen lots of these different programs come and go in that time. Hopefully all that experience will help you out as you research Rewardy reviews. If you want to discover my number one system to plug into right now for generating a realistic income online, then click the link below. Click that link in the video description below. That's my number one system, a complete done-for-you system, and a really excellent way to get going, getting traffic, and getting those realistic and consistent commissions coming in. So click that link in the video description below for that number one recommended online system. So with Rewardy, basically it's a paid to do tasks website which has a number of different income streams available. The most popular one is you are paid to complete offers. So they would have teamed up with other offers, incentivized offers type websites, and they will pass on a commission to you if you complete certain offers. So what offers are, it's normally something like joining a $1 trial for an online streaming service, or a new trial period for some sort of internet service, or you're asked to complete a game, or you're asked to do something, often requiring a free trial, and then after maybe 2 weeks or a week, you will be rebilled a fee for the monthly recurring fee for that trial. It could be a computer backup software or a streaming service, online gaming, something like that, and you will still get paid by completing a free trial and jumping through a couple of hoops, but you'll also be charged when the rebilling kicks in, and sometimes you have to stick at it for a minimum amount of time before they will actually pay out. There's normally a limited gap you have to cancel before the rebilling comes in, or sometimes you may even have to wait for one rebill to come in before they let you cancel. So the reason they pay you money for completing free trials is, I believe they rely on people to forget to cancel, and they earn money from all the people forgetting to cancel. And it's also a form of incentivized marketing. So they're paying you to try out their service, and they hope that even though a lot of people will just claim the money for the free offer and they will lose money with those people, every now and then someone will forget to cancel, or they will actually like the service and they will choose to stay on as a long-term customer. So it's just a paid, incentivized way to market their services. Sure, they'll lose some money to the freebie seekers, but every now and then there'll be rebills and long-term customers. So in all, the companies make more money with these completing offers approaches. There's also other tasks where you're watching streams, like you're listening to a music track, you're watching YouTube videos, for example. These are things where marketers have paid Rewardy to get views to their videos and streams in order to try and increase the internal rankings of their content within internal search engines such as a streaming platform, a podcast download platform, or a YouTube video, for example. Other things you can do is take quizzes for kind of like market research purposes. Companies are prepared to pay for that. And there's other daily challenges and bonuses. So there's lots of different legitimate ways to earn money. Rewardy is a legitimate website. There's going to be a lot of terms and conditions and red tape to jump through to get paid with some of these offer ones. Sometimes you have to do more than just a free trial. You might have to do a free trial, use the service for a certain amount of time, not cancel before a certain date, and you can have to be very almost professional in the way you're organized to make sure you're canceling things at the appropriate time. But it's definitely a legitimate money-making website. I don't think you're going to earn much money doing this. It's not going to be a full-time income or anything like that. It could just be a fun side hustle to make a bit of extra cash each month. So as long as you approach it with realistic expectations and expect to do quite a lot of work for a small amount of money, then you could look at that as just a nice way to maybe pay your internet bill each month or your phone bill, and you can break even on some sort of bill you have in your life by doing these tasks in your spare time. I think it's more of a way to look at that type of income rather than anything that's going to replace your full-time income or be your job, for example. I certainly don't think that is going to be likely, but it is a legitimate way to earn money by completing these various tasks. Hopefully my Rewardy review gave you better idea of how this works and the different types of things you can be doing to earn money with it. For me, I prefer to focus on earning a full-time income online with something that has that full-time income potential without constantly having to do work over and over again. I like to set up things in a more hands-off, automated way for the long term. If you want to discover my number one system to plug into right now for generating realistic income online, then click the link below, click the link in the video description below. That's my number one system, a complete done-for-you system, and a really excellent way to get going, getting those realistic and consistent commissions coming in. So click the link in the video description below for that number one recommended online system. Thanks again for checking out my Rewardy review. All the best, guys, and speak soon.